Yo, 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 yo. What up, 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 what up? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wellness Wednesday, beloveds. What's the deal? What's going on? We are going here to IG. We're going to pull up this thing here. Boom, boom, boom. Then we're going to go live over here on TikTok. Again, we're going to get it together, man. One of these days, we're going to be set up bright and early, have a team to help us with this stuff, get ready and all that good stuff. Watch. It's going to be so good. It's going to feel so good. It's going to be so good. And I'm working towards that day. I'm absolutely working towards that day. And it's going to be soon. But what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, good people? Happy Wednesday, happy Wellness Wednesday. We are here with another episode of SRDaily, episode 326. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Marston. What's going on, TikTok? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome to another episode of SR Daily. This is episode 326. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Marston. SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. I love doing this show. I love being with you guys in the morning, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. I got my Sunday content. Now I am figuring out my Saturday content, and that will be 7 days a week, dropping some live video. I could do it. Why not? I need to do it for my own self, right? For the people. So Flowers, what's going on? What's going on? But we got a pretty dope show today, right? It is another beautiful day here in New York City, mid 50s. It's already a beautiful morning. I was already outside. Feels good. Spring is in the air. Tomorrow is the spring equinox. Spring is in the air, and I am really, really, really excited for that. We're gonna get into some. I'm still tired too, man. Like I'm still and I slept yesterday. I slept. I got in, man, and I think I slept from like maybe 10 o'clock to like 4. And then stayed sleep, right? Stayed in bed. Really just giving myself, time to rest and process. It was a very emotionally intense couple of weeks, man. Planning those events, almost quitting those events. Like I said, still dealing with family stuff that made me angry, that pissed me off, that frustrated me. Still, navigating life, man. Still doing the fast and still, making travels and still doing the show. Right. It was a pretty emotional, mental, and emotionally tiring 2-3 weeks. So I'm catching up on rest this week, canceling meetings, adjusting stuff, moving stuff around. Like there's a few things I have to do. I have to do meditation today, right? I have to lead the young people in meditation at Echoes of Incarceration, film group, film organization. I have to do my food distribution tomorrow, Thursday. I have to do my grief group Thursday, and I have to do the show in the morning. Those are the things that I have to do right now. Got to do family meetings, right? I got to do some stuff with my children, right? Like those that got to do, those got to happen. The things that don't gotta happen ain't happening. I am canceling everything. Everything that does not absolutely have to happen, I am canceling it. I am resting instead. I am making time for myself to rest. Yeah. That's what's happening this week for the most part. Peace and love. Sefu tuning in from the exercise park at Broadway Junction in Brooklyn. Yo, thank you so much, my brother. I love your dedication and commitment, man. You are the man. You are our number one viewer, right? You are our number one viewer. We're going to make something special for you, my brother. I appreciate you. But let's get into the show, guys. We got 4 pretty cool segments. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so tired. I'm sorry for yawning and all that stuff in you guys' ears and faces. But I'm tired, man. Like, again, it was tough. I'm tired. I'm basking in the love and all that good stuff. But let's start with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment, our word of the day. Today's word is magician. I spoke last week. I showed you guys that I am the magician. That is the word of today. The word of the day is magician. A magician is defined as a person with exceptional skill in a particular area, a person with magical powers, or, this is my favorite, one who can manifest their desires, bringing thoughts and ideas from the spirit realm to the physical world. That's my definition, right? That's my favorite definition of magician, right? Once again, magician is our word of the day, and it is defined as a person with exceptional skill in a particular area, a person with magical powers, one who can manifest their desires, bringing thoughts and ideas from the spirit realm to the physical world. I think we all have a little magician inside of us. I think all of us are able to do that. All of us have, exceptional skill in a particular area. All of us are able to bring forth our ideas and our thoughts from the spirit realm to the physical realm. We are able to manifest that which we desire. We are able to, each and every one of us. There is no excuse. It does not matter where you were born. It does not matter your family situation. It does not matter your financial level. It does not matter your education. None of that matters when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to bringing forth that which is in your mind, that which is in your heart, that which is ingrained and embedded in your soul to the surface. Is nothing. It's just your will. All right, and I understand that will is impacted by traumas that happen to us 100%. I will never excuse that, right? I will never excuse that, but it's nothing that can stop you but you from manifesting your heart's desires in the life that you dreamed of. And I wish more people tapped into their desires, right? I wish more people tapped into their desires, tapped into their magic, because then people will be happier. If people knew that they were magicians and if people tapped into that, even when things were not quote unquote working the way they wanted them to, even when things were hard and tough, you know you're a magician and you know you're gonna figure it out. You know you're gonna pull a rabbit out your hat at some point, so you don't fret. You just keep pounding. You keep pounding at the pavement. You keep pounding at the pavement. You keep going. You keep going. And you keep going. And it's that simple. And that's it. It's that simple. And that's it. All right. And let's move right along to our second segment of the day. Today's second segment, I have not had the chance to talk about it yet on this show, but I want to talk about it today. Angie Stone. Let's talk about Angie Stone's tragic death. And then we can talk about what Tyler Perry said at her funeral that pissed Monique off. Right? Angie Stone. It's already been a few weeks. We're going to go to this article from Associated Press, and this is Grammy-nominated R&B singer Angie Stone dies in car crash. This is 2 weeks ago. Montgomery, Alabama, Grammy-nominated R&B singer Angie Stone, a member of the all-female hip-hop trio The Sequence and known for the hit song Wish I Didn't Miss You, was killed early Saturday in a car crash. She was 63. About 4 a.m., the vehicle she was riding in back to Atlanta from Alabama flipped over and was subsequently hit by a big rig. Music producer and Stone's longtime manager, Walter Millsap III, told Associated Press in an email. Everyone else in the cargo van survived except Stone. So this is what I'm going to talk about. How, right? You guys been online. You guys are online just like I'm online. You guys, how? Again, I haven't had the chance to really look at it. Like, was she sitting in the front? Did she not have a seatbelt? I haven't done much research on it. Like I said, I was busy with some events, right, and dealing with life, but I wanted to definitely talk about it today. Everyone else in the cargo van died except Angie Stone. How does that happen? One thing we know that if somebody wants you dead and they're in a certain position, they can make you dead. If somebody wants you dead and they are in a certain position, they can make you dead. That's what we know. That's what we absolutely know that to be truth, to be fact, to be realistic, right? Let's keep reading. The Alabama Highway Patrol said in a news release that the 2021 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van turned over on Interstate 65 at about 4:25 a.m. Saturday before being hit by a 2021 Freightliner Cascadia truck driven by a 33-year-old man from Texas. Angie Stone was pronounced dead at the scene, the Highway Patrol said. The crash was about 5 miles south of Montgomery city limits. The Sprinter driver and 7 others in the van were taken to Baptist Medical Center for treatment. Officials continue to investigate the cause. Millsap said he learned the news from Angie Stone's daughter, Diamond, and longtime The Sequence member, Blondie. Never in a million years did we ever expect to get this horrible news, Angie Stone's children, Diamond and Michael Archer, said in a statement shared by the SRG group. We are still trying to process and are completely heartbroken. Millsap added, "We are truly devastated by this unexpected, unfortunate tragedy, and there are simply no words to express how we feel." Stone was scheduled to perform at the halftime show of the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association Men's Championship Basketball Game, CIAA, Men's CIAA game on Saturday. CIAA chaplain Pastor Jerome Barber called for a moment of silence at the game. CIAA Commissioner Jacque McWilliams Parker said they were heartbroken by the loss. She used her incredible talent, passion, and presence to inspire and touch us with the strength and hope. The singer-songwriter created hits like No More Rain, In This Cloud, which reached #1 for 10 weeks on Billboard's adult R&B airplay chart. Baby with legendary soul singer Betty Wright, another #1 hit, and Wish I Didn't Miss You, and Brother. Stone found a sweet spot in the early 2000s as neo soul began to dominate the R&B landscape with the emergence of singers like Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Maxwell, and D'Angelo. Her 2001 album, Mahogany Soul, reached #22 on the Billboard 200, while 2007's The Art of Love and War peaked at #11. The church-grown singer was born in Columbia, South Carolina. She helped form The Sequence, the first all-female group on the hip-hop trailblazing imprint, Sugar Hill Records, becoming one of the first female groups to record a rap song. The group recorded Funk You Up, which has been sampled by numerous artists, including Dr. Dre. After finding success in the early 1980s, Stone later joined the trio Vertical Hold before launching a solo career. Stone came from a musical family. Yo, this is so bad. This is so bad. Music had been a part of her life since she was a child, with her mother singing around the house and her father singing gospel and blues at spots around town, Stone told the AP in a 1999 interview. "I'm an only child, so my dad and my mom are my life, and when I was a kid, I looked up to my dad," she told the AP. "He was very influential in what I wanted to do." Years later, after being hospitalized for congestive heart failure, she changed her life, dropped more than 40 pounds, and started eating better, she told the AP. At the time, she said she was just happy to be alive and making music. "I feel complete. I have a new love, a new album, a new outlook, and a newfound joy. A few years ago, I was unhappy, depressed, not happy with the label's efforts to market me. I had to still manage to uplift my audience," she told the AP in 2007. "Now I feel like I'm on my way to a happily ever after. I've been in the business since 1979. I've grudged and drudged. Now I can finally say I feel I've arrived and mean it." A soul train lady of soul winner, a soul train lady of soul winner, Stone went on to showcase her acting chops with film roles in The Hot Chick, starring Rob Schneider, The Fighting Temptations, which starred Cuba Gooding Jr. and Beyonce, and Ride Along, led by Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. She also hit the Broadway stage as Big Mama Morton in Chicago, and she showcased her vulnerability on the reality TV shows Celebrity Fit Club and R&B Divas Atlanta. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Damn, 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 damn. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. Rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace. Angie Stone. Man, man, man. Happy Wellness and Winning Wednesday. Such a tragedy, such a tragedy, such a tragedy. And still, like, she's the only one that passed away, the only one that died in that car crash. Like, how nobody else died. Nobody else has major injuries. That is very, very, very suspicious. Very, very, very suspicious. Let's read what Tyler Perry said at her funeral. Let's see what happened over here. Interesting. This is from The Vibe. This is yesterday, March 18th. Monique calls out Tyler Perry after he blasts music industry at Angie Stone's funeral. The veteran actress said, "I am Angie Stone," while demanding a public apology he promised her in 2016. Monique has a message for Tyler Perry. After seeing him open up about the mistreatment Angie Stone faced while speaking at her funeral, the Deliverance star took to Instagram on Tuesday to address unsettling discrepancies. She's talking about she first issued heartfelt condolences to Stone's family and prefaced her open letter to Perry by stating, "Please know that your fight inspired us to write this letter, and that the fight doesn't end with your passing, as it is only beginning." Monique then admitted that Perry's speech struck a chord with herself and her husband, Sidney, causing them to reflect across 4 points. She's using this she wrote an open letter to Tyler Perry, and she's using this open letter to highlight herself. That's terrible, Monique. You don't do that. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Nose Hunter, what's going on? Peace, brother. Yeah, she wanted her masters, right? Like it's no coincidences, man. I believe that a freaking horse will fall out the sky before I believe that stuff like this is a coincidence. She made the video talking about her masters, realizing certain things, and then a few weeks later she dies in a tragic car accident, supposedly where there's 6 other people and nobody else dies. Ah, what a world we live in. What a world we live in, man. What a world we live in. We got to be diligent and we got to be aware. We got to be smart. And we cannot just be taking people's words for things. We have to think and we have to examine and we have to explore and we have to investigate ourselves, right? We got to be journalists, man, because this is effed up. But we are going to move to our third segment of the day. Our third segment, as always, is our tip of the day. And today's tip for you all is to have tunnel vision. That's what I'm developing right now. I've had it, right? Because I've been focused on the same things. But I'm about to get even more tunnel vision. Like I said, I'm tired. I'm allowing my body and my mind to rest. I'm not doing much. I am resting. I got some stuff I got to finish, but I'm going to finish it next week. I got some stuff I got to do this week. Got some emails I got to send. Got some meetings I have to have. But man, I am resting. But my tip, you can't see that I'm tired? It's crazy. But my tip to you all is to have tunnel vision. Right? Have tunnel vision. It's okay to focus solely on the things you have going on. It's okay. You can tell your friends no. You can tell your family no. You can tell that person that wants to meet up with you. You can tell them no, not right now, not this week. Maybe next week. Not this month. Next month. I'm resting. I'm taking some time for myself. I canceled another meeting today. I was supposed to have a meeting at 11 o'clock. I canceled it because like thought energy, right? That I would rather be napping at that time, especially because I got to go out later to teach meditation. And that's something I have to do. That's a commitment that's been 3 years now, right? Wednesdays with the young people at Echoes of Incarceration. I have to do that. 2 years, 2023, right? That's something I have to do. So like I'm resting, man. I am resting again, mentally and emotionally. The last 2-3 weeks were absolutely brutal, right? Absolutely tiring, draining. It was fun, but it takes a lot to. I did 2 back-to-back events, guys. Like Friday evening and then Saturday afternoon, so not even 24 hours later. And I was up late Friday because it was my birthday, so I was up to 4 in the morning. I think we was up, right? Like it was crazy. And then I had to get right back up Saturday, get ready, and go do the event. And I did it, and that's why Saturday the rest started because I was supposed to go to the comedy show. Man, we were both, me and my lady were both asleep by 7 o'clock. She was asleep a little earlier than me. But by 6, the sun was still up, and I was like, sleep, out, tired, exhausted, right? But have fun, man. I mean, have fun, have tunnel vision, right? It's okay to focus solely on the things you have going on. You can tell people no, right? You can change your mind regarding plans. You can change your mind. It may not always feel good changing your mind, right? You want to be mindful how many times you have changed your mind with a specific person. You don't want to be a flake, but you want to you don't want to also be forced into doing something you don't really want to do. Right. And sometimes you might. Sometimes again, this is the discernment. Sometimes you push through the tired, you handle the thing. For example, yesterday, again, tired. Brother hit me up about some info. I drafted a text. The text was like, he like, yo, don't forget about me, da da da, and what he was asking about. And the text I first wrote was like, peace, brother. Of course, I did not forget about you. However, I'm taking this time this week to rest. Right. Let's talk next week. But then I thought about it. What is he really asking me? And doesn't take a lot of energy. And I'm like, okay. He's not really asking me for much. It doesn't take a lot of energy. I could take this brother's phone call. And it was good. I'm glad I did because it lifted me up, right? And it gave me more energy. I was able to finish yesterday strong. But outside of that, I'm absolutely exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. I had to do a meeting Monday with my Connected Chef team. If I didn't have to, I wouldn't. Right? Like I said, I'm tired, man. My body is tired. My mind is tired. I'm tired of thinking right now, right? I'm tired of thinking. I'm tired of talking. I don't want to talk. I don't want to think. Right. So like I said, when this show is over, I'm going to lay down. I'm going to drink me some coconut water. I'm gonna lay down. And I'm gonna chill. And I'm gonna chill. And I'm gonna chill. And I might fall asleep. Right. Might watch a daytime movie. Right. But I'm chilling. Like Onaja Robinson said, I'm chilling. I am chilling this week. Not much happening. But yeah, you could do these things and you shouldn't feel bad about doing them, about having tunnel vision, about focusing solely on the things that you have going on, about telling people no, about changing your mind regarding plans. You could do these things and you should not feel bad, especially if you're not doing them because you just don't want to do them and you told the people you would. You're doing them because you're tired, right? Like you're tired. There's a certain amount of energy available to you, right? Like you can tap into more, but it's a certain amount of time, right? And like you need time to rest. Rest is extremely important, especially as you are in the process of building. And I'm in that process because I'm resting because April, I'm doing a 30-day fast. I don't know exactly how it's going to look at. It might be just water. It might not be just water because I really want to work out all of April and I want to work out hard in April. So it might be like fruits a couple days a week and then just water a couple days a week, or breath, 1 day a week, water 4 days a week, and then fruit 2 days a week. I'm gonna see. We're gonna try it out because I really want to work out hard. I want to push myself in April so that as May and June comes around, I can really take my shirt off and show y'all what I've been working on, right? Because I mean, the body is already there, the frame is there, it's man, listen, baby, don't play with me, right? But we're gonna move right along to our fourth and final segment of the day. Today's fourth segment, as always, is our build of the day. Be great and make it a great one, my love. Yes, yes, yes. Be great and make it a great one. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you later, baby. My brother said I had a busy week. I drive a Sprinter. That was a setup. Oh, that was a setup. You're right. Sometimes we get scrambled being a train operator. Sometimes we get scrambled. Being a train operator his entire career, I missed out on my baby sis. What? Man, what you saying? You're right. Sometimes we get scrambled. Being a train operator is an entire career. I missed out on my sis baby shower. Oh man. I did an 80-hour fast. It was hard. Oh yeah, do it, brother. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Doing it. Fasting is good for the body, man. The best thing you can do is fast. The best thing you can do is abstain from eating. And if you can, right. So the first few fasts I did, like over a decade ago, it was water fast. And the first freaking for 10 years, I did just water fast. It wasn't until last year that I actually did my first breathing fast where I went 3 days without even drinking water, no food and no water for 3 days. And I could have kept going. And now I do a weekly 1 day fast where 1 day of the week, every Monday, I don't eat or drink. I don't drink water. I don't eat food. I just breathe, meditate, and like do the things like that. But I'm considering starting April with the 5 day breath fast. I want to push from 3 day breathing to 5 days breathing, right? And I want to start April with the 5 day breathing fast, and then the rest of the month do juices and fruits and things like that. All right. Cause yeah, I gotta cut this body up, right? Like last year, I felt the best I've ever felt. My body looked the best it's ever looked. When I did the 77 days of fruits after the 40 days of just water. So we're gonna figure it out. But fourth segment of the day, build of the day, traditional versus non-traditional. Traditional versus non-traditional. Traditional versus non-traditional. That's our build of the day. Doesn't matter, especially in dating and marriage. Does traditional or non-traditional still matter when it comes to dating and specifically when it comes to marriage? For example, my birthday event Friday. Let me talk my shit. I got engaged. I asked my lady to marry me. I did not get on one knee, right? I did not get on one knee, and I did not give her a ring, right? Like I gave her a bracelet and a necklace, right? I understand tradition is the ring, right? And we're gonna get some stuff together that matches for our wedding, right? When we get married, we're gonna get some matching bands or some matching something, right? But we spoke about it, right? We spoke about it. She's not big on diamonds. I'm thankful because I'm not big on diamonds, especially understanding where diamonds come from, understanding the blood trade and all of the stuff that happens so that people can spend a lot of money on diamonds. That De Beers conditioned you to believe that you need to express your love. I'm super non-traditional in that way, right? Like I said, I did not get on one knee. And maybe I would have gotten on one knee if we didn't already talk about it. But we spoke about being married before, right? We spoke about it. She said, of course, she would marry me, right? And so, yeah, my birthday, I just was like, you know what? As my birthday was approaching, literally like the day or two before, I was like, I think I'm going to do it. And then I was like, no. I was like, you know what? No, I'm doing it. And the day of my birthday, right, I got her stuff, and I made that happen. It doesn't matter. Is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing that I did not get on one knee? And she got off the live. She got off the show. She's at work because I would have loved her feedback. And I'm gonna ask her actually, like, did that make a difference? Right? Again, we spoke before. That's why, like, I'm okay being me. All right, and not forming to societal norms, especially like I don't the one knee. What you on one knee for? You only should be on your knee if you're picking something up, or if you're getting ready for a race, or you're doing something else a little freaky. Other than that, get off your knees. Especially black men, get off your knees. You don't like get up, right? But I understand, right? But then a few days prior, at my crib, she played a joke proposing to me, and I wasn't with it, right? She was like, "So if I ask you to marry me," I'm like, "I'm not. No, I'm not." So in that way, I'm traditional. I don't think a woman should propose to a man. I think a man should propose to his woman. The woman could hint at it, "Yo, babe, but we getting married. I would like to be married." Da, 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 da. But it's the man's responsibility to choose that. Okay, we're gonna go to this next level because the woman wants to. But if the woman makes the choice and the man doesn't want to, it's gonna be misery. It's gonna be misery for both of them. Brother said it was a water fast. It's your tradition and what you two feel is important. We don't have to follow European customs. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. And I don't follow. I try not to follow any of them, if any at all. Right, as few as possible. But yeah, like, does that make sense? Right. What do you guys thoughts? Thank you so much for tuning in, my brother. Right, my brother nose hunter. Right, he hunts your nose. He put the fist up, bang, 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 and box you down. But yeah, I really want to talk about that. I really want to get some perspective, some thoughts, some more opinions. If anyone else is tuned in, said full. If you tuned in, if you could give me a thought, my brother, what do you think about traditional versus non-traditional? Like what I did, what I just explained. I was very non-traditional in my proposal. It was no getting on a knee. There was no ring. Right. It was standing up, holding her hand, looking in her eyes, and speaking to her and asking her. And it was giving her a bracelet that I thought she would really love, a bracelet that has meaning and symbol filled with stones and crystals, and a necklace filled with a crystal, right? Crystal necklace. That's what I gave her as I asked for her hand in marriage. Um, I was very non-traditional then. But literally a few days prior, when she joked and asked to marry me, I was very traditional. I was like, no, like, you get off your knee, like, you can't ask me to marry you. That's my job. That's the job of the man. The job of the man is to decide when the relationship elevates. Now, if it's taking too long, a woman could absolutely leave, right? Like, but I'm grateful. It doesn't take me long to know what I want. I'm very decisive. I am a very, very, very decisive person. Like, I am extremely decisive, right? Sometimes too decisive, right? I don't think you can be too decisive, but I'm decisive, man. When I want something and I know I want it, I'll go get it, right? And I decide that this is mine and I'm going to have this. And I want this woman for the rest of my life, right? It's that simple. Like, I wanted her. I want her even more now, right? And yeah, I'm just really excited, right? It's going to be a non-traditional wedding, of course. All right, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna let you guys know when it is, when it is, and see who could be invited. See if we're gonna stream it. We definitely want to showcase the love, right? We want to inspire people with our journey, with our love for each other, with our love for self, with our commitment to greatness and to excellence and to family and to elevation and all of that good stuff. Right. I hope people follow as indigenous people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope so too. They watched it. They stayed. They saw me. They saw me stand there, could take her hand, look in her eyes, ask her, put a bracelet on her wrist, and put a necklace around her neck. Right. They watched. Fu said, I think everything comes down to communication. What will be the essence of the relationship? Once a mutual agreement is established, that is the focus. Okay, so I don't know what that means as it relates to non-traditional and traditional. But I guess communication, yes, is the key always. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, man. Listen, that is our show. All right, that is our show today. Again, I'm tired. My energy is low. I need another nap. Right. I was up since now 3 o'clock, 3 something, 4, close to 4, I think. No, 3 something. I woke up and like was still in bed and like dozing on and off. But having to travel from Brooklyn back to Queens to do the show, I need a nap. I'm gonna nap for a little bit, then I gotta get up and work out. I gotta be out of this house by 2 o'clock. Yo, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, it's you versus you, me versus me. Remember that. It's always just you versus you. It's you versus nobody else. It's the you are now versus the you was yesterday, to create the you that you desire to be and you strive to be tomorrow. Yo, listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Please do join us right back here tomorrow. Same spot, same time, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live, and TikTok Live. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston, here on SR Daily. This is episode 326. SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. Remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love.